So I want you guys to be aware that for this project that we're currently working on, the collision project, pretty much we're pretty much done with instruction on it, and now it's just a matter of you guys finishing up. You guys are welcome to bring your projects in for a critique. Okay, I've asked you guys that really everything should be engaged. You were given the entire period today to work on engaging the projects piece to piece and then also to the hillside. So you've been asked to cut down into the hillside so that it starts to kind of work its way with the slope. Okay, so we're going to make this project due, this is for the record, 1 week from today. So this is the 8th week of instruction. The collision project will be due, okay, on the 9th week, the beginning of the 9th week of instruction, which is next Monday. I am going to make it to where the model is due. So all of you have to have the physical model 100% complete and brought in, okay? I need to coordinate with the 121 instructors in regards to the drawings, okay? So maybe the drawings will be due, maybe they won't. I really need to find out where you guys are at with them. But for sure, look at me. See my eyes. My eye. If I was a pirate, I'd have a patch on my eye. Okay? Your models, your design with the windows, human scale figures, all meeting the requirements of the program document are due next Monday, Tuesday, the beginning of the week. For you guys are Monday class, right? So yours is due next Monday. The Tuesday, Thursday class will be on Tuesday. Is that clear? All right. I just want to make sure there isn't a confusion about finishing the model up. From the design studio's perspective, really, there's not much else, other than I asked you guys today to show me where you're doing windows. So if you guys want to crit on that next week, you can bring it in, show me where you're doing the windows, and I'll give you a critique. Okay? Any questions about that? No. All right. The next thing, and you know what, Hardy, hand me that, the microphone, because it's a little far away and I'm not sure that it's catching everything that I said. I hope it did. I'll get a little bit closer here. All right. Okay. We will be starting the next project. Okay. The next project is entitled Triangulated and Polygonal Forms. Triangulated and polygonal forms creates objects like this and a wide range of other objects. Just like with the first two projects, we're going to have an initial sort of exploration of shape and form that does not have a building program associated with it or a building use. So we're going to be making objects that look like this and a couple of other things that we normally do. These are very easy to create. They look kind of complicated, but they're not. Okay? And then afterwards, we'll move into the actual project, which is a bus terminal and has a site, just like every project you've done thus far. For the next class meeting, which is the second class meeting of the 8th week, for you guys, that's a Wednesday. For the Tuesday, Thursday class, it's a Thursday. Okay? You guys, remember you guys were asked to buy, there were some glues that you needed to buy, and I said, oh, you can hold off on buying those. Well, time is here. So I need you guys to buy the glue. It is called Insta-Cure. All right? You can get a little bottle of it like that. They sell it at Carpe Diem, and I believe you might be able to get it at like Hobby Warehouse and a couple other places. Okay? You need to buy the glue, and then you also need to buy the accelerator. The accelerator allows you to put a dab of glue on something and then spray the accelerator, and within seconds it's hard. Okay? The accelerator you can get in two different forms. One form is this beautiful little spray bottle that sprays out stuff, right? Aerosol. Ah, yes, it smells so good. The other way that you can do it is you can buy one of these contraptions. These are sold separately. They're like $3 or something, $3 or $4. And then you buy a bottle of the accelerator separate. Or you can buy this and then take this and pour it into that one. or you can just use this one. This one wastes faster because every time you're spraying quite a bit of it. This one just puts like a little drop. So like, for example, if I was to put it here, I could make it do one drop like that. And that's all that's required to harden the material. My experience has been that students prefer these, but I don't care. You could do it any way you want as long as you have an accelerator and a glue together. I'm good. Okay. Glue's kind of pricey. I think it's like $7.95 for this bottle, and I think this is like $4. I think, I'm not sure. So these two things combined, are probably 10, 12 bucks. You will also need one sheet of 1/16 inch cardboard, corrugated cardboard. You guys see how thin that is? It's nice and thin, right? It's 1/16 of an inch. The sheet that you buy, I think, is typically 4 foot by 3 foot. It is not the 1/8 inch. Can you guys tell the difference between this one and this one? You can see the difference right away, right? This is like what typical McDonald's boxes are made out of, okay? Or French fry boxes or something. This is a specialized type of corrugated cardboard. It's very, very, very thin. It's only 1/16 of an inch thick, okay? As far as I know, this one, I think, is only available at Carpe. It's pretty inexpensive. I think this big old sheet right here is, I want to say $350 or something like that, okay? Which is part of why we use it. It's not very expensive. If you buy it, make sure that it sits flat, okay? One of the problems we've had is that somebody was selling this stuff and they were storing it like this. They take this thing and they were in a bin laying sideways like that. And you see how it's curling? After a while, it keeps that shape. And then students bring it in and it sits on the table and it's all like this. Well, if you're going to try and take that curved thing and cut planar forms from it, you're going to have a problem. They all want a curve. So you need to make sure that when you buy it that it's relatively flat, okay? So if it's sitting somewhere and it looks like a C, wrong stuff. Are there any questions about that? Okay, in case, I just want to make this perfectly clear. On the next class meeting, Wednesday or Thursday, we will be using both this and the glues to make the next steps. So you have to come in with all of this stuff. One sheet of this stuff, one bottle of glue, one bottle of that, and the tools that you already have. Okay? Any questions? Huh? Oh, don't forget, your quizzes for collision are all due on Wednesday, Thursday, okay? Whether you're in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday class, they're going to be due the next class meeting of this week. Any questions? No? How did you guys? What was your impression of your first project? That was your first true architectural project. Did anybody struggle with it? You can turn it off if you want.